Hi everyone, I'm Ngọc Duy and I'm here to keep you updated with the latest and most relevant stories straight from VietnamPlus News.
Vietnam now 9th largest trading partner of Singapore. Prime Minister receives honorary professor title of Tsinghua University. Long Bien Bridge to undergo renovation with French aid. Forest worship ceremony of Hmong people in Nha Hao. Van Phuc Village, symbol of Vietnam's silk weaving art.
Vietnam has become Singapore's 9th largest trading partner, with two-way trade rising by 16.83% year-on-year to some $2.53 billion in January, according to the latest trade statistics. Data from Singapore's corporate management agency revealed that the city-state's total trade volume in January reached over $84.5 billion, marking a 6.75% increase from the previous year. Exports rose by 2.97% to nearly $44 billion, while imports grew by 11.17%, reaching some $40.5 billion. Key Vietnamese exports to Singapore showed remarkable growth, including machinery, mobile phones, and components, up 46.02%, reactors, boilers, and components, 47%, and glass products, 58.91%. Other significant increases were seen in optical instruments, medical equipment, and rice. Meanwhile, Singapore's main exports to Vietnam also saw growth, such as machinery and equipment, 9.33%, petroleum products, 107.87%, and pharmaceutical products, 96%. Last year, Vietnam was Singapore's 11th largest trading partner.
At a ceremony co-organized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of Education and Training, the Vietnam National University, Hanoi and the Tsinghua University in Hanoi on February 3rd, Prime Minister Chin said the title also demonstrates the Chinese side's recognition of the Vietnamese government's efforts in promoting Vietnam-China relations. Professor Dr. Chiu Yong, Secretary of the Tsinghua University's Party Committee and academician of the Chinese Academy of Sciences, lauded the Prime Minister as an internationally influential leader. He praised the Prime Minister's leadership since taking office, noting how he has steered Vietnam toward the goals set in the resolution of the 13th National Party Congress. The Tsinghua University is China's most prestigious university and one of the leading institutions in Asia. The honorary professor title is reserved for exceptionally distinguished individuals who have made significant contributions to education, research, and science, as well as those with high prestige who have boosted friendship and socio-economic development. The Vietnamese leader expressed his profound gratitude to the Vietnamese party, state, and leaders of generations, particularly Party General Secretary To Lum, for their support throughout the process of studying and working, enabling him to improve his knowledge in service of the nation and the people. He said the Vietnamese government stays ready to work closely with the Chinese government to advance the comprehensive strategic cooperative partnership and the Vietnam-China community with a shared future that carries strategic significance, a vision shaped by 6 key orientations reached by the two countries' top leaders, ensuring tangible benefits for their people and contributing to regional peace and stability.
France has pledged nearly 20 billion Vietnam dong, over $775,800 in non-refundable aid for a research project on renovating Hanoi's Long Bien Bridge. The Hanoi People's Committee has approved the project, funded by the Economic Department of the French Embassy in Vietnam, through the FASEP Fund, under the French Ministry of Economy and Finance. The project, slated for completion late this year, aims to assess renovation solutions to ensure the bridge's structural safety and future use. It will focus on protecting pedestrians, two-wheeled vehicles, and railway operations, preserving the bridge's heritage value and exploring future usage scenarios. Long Bien Bridge, the first steel bridge over the Red River, was built by French company Dade and Pill between 1898 and 1902. Once one of the world's longest bridges at 2,290 meters, Long Bien Bridge features a central railway track flanked by lanes for motor vehicles and pedestrians. For over a century, the bridge has witnessed many pivotal moments in Vietnamese history, particularly during the wars against France and the US. Today, Long Bien Bridge serves as a vital transport route and popular tourist attraction. Visitors can enjoy views of the Red River, especially at sunrise or sunset, and the area around the bridge is known for its cafes and picturesque spots.
Traditionally, on the last day of the first lunar month each year, villages in Na Hao Commune Vân Yen District, Yen Bai Province gather at the sacred forest, or forbidden forest, to hold the forest worship ceremony. Despite modern lifestyles and changes, local people have continued to maintain this meaningful tradition.
For us, the Hmong people, the forest worship ceremony has existed for generations and is deeply rooted in our beliefs.
The Hmong community's belief in the forest deity has been passed down through generations. Each village in Na Hao Commune has a sacred forest located in the most beautiful area of the village. This place is believed to hold the spiritual essence of heaven and earth, where the forest deity is worshipped under strictly observed rules.
Our ancestors have always held the forest worship ceremony every year without fail. It is meant to protect crops and ensure that whatever we plant, corn or other trees, will grow well and that the forest remains untouched and unharmed.
After the ceremony, the forests in Na Hao Commune are closed off for 3 days as an offering of gratitude to the forest deity. During this time, people strictly observe traditional taboos. It is also an occasion for the Hmong community to celebrate the forest festival, visit one another and strengthen community bonds.
After the forest worship ceremony, we observe a 3-day period of restrictions. During these days, we do not work or pick green leaves. Instead, we enjoy traditional games. Before the ceremony, we prepare vegetables for the 3 days of abstinence.
The forest worship ceremony holds a special place in the spiritual and cultural life of the community, representing creativity and unity among the people.
The forest worship ceremony of Na Hao Commune is not only a deeply spiritual ritual, praying for health, favorable weather, and abundant harvests, but it also plays an essential role in forest management and protection. It contributes to preserving the biodiversity and ecological environment of the natural reserve. Moreover, the event provides an opportunity for Na Hao to promote its tourism potential and showcase the cultural identity of the Hmong people to visitors.
Beyond its spiritual significance, the forest worship ceremony is also an occasion for the community to plan forest protection activities, making a practical contribution to the conservation of forest resources and the ecological environment in Vân Yen District and Yen Bai Province as a whole. Van Phuc Silk Village, located in Ha Dong District, Hanoi, has long been a symbol of Vietnam's silk weaving art. With a history spanning over 1,000 years, Van Phuc not only honors the skill and craftsmanship of its artisans, preserving a traditional craft, but also represents an integral part of the nation's cultural heritage. Recently, Van Phuc became one of the first 2 craft villages in Hanoi to join the global network of creative craft cities. Legend has it that more than 1,000 years ago, Lady Arc Lar Thi Nuong from Cao Bung married into Van Phuc village and taught the locals how to grow mulberries, raise silkworms and weave silk. Thanks to the artisans' skill and sophistication, Van Phuc silk quickly gained fame. During the Nguyen dynasty, Ha Dong silk was chosen as royal attire. In 1931, It was introduced for the first time at the Marseille Fair, where the French praised it as the finest of Indochina. Van Phuc silk is renowned for its variety of patterns and weaving techniques, producing diverse types such as satin, brocade, damask, gauze, and crepe. Among these, the most exquisite is Van silk, a premium type made entirely from natural silk, known for its elegant sheen, coolness in summer, and warmth in winter. Weaving this silk requires complex techniques, demanding a high level of craftsmanship that few can master. Beyond preserving tradition, Van Phuc is also thriving and integrating into the modern economy. Today, nearly 800 households in the village continue to dedicate themselves to the craft, producing millions of meters of silk annually. Their work harmoniously blends tradition with innovation and creativity, catering to both domestic markets and exports to numerous countries worldwide. These relentless efforts have been rightfully recognized. In 2023, Van Phuc Silk Village was designated a National Intangible Cultural Heritage. More recently, its invaluable heritage further solidified its position by becoming one of the first 2 craft villages in Hanoi to join the global network of creative craft cities. From the product of a single village, Van Phuc silk and brocade have transcended their status as mere commodities to become cultural symbols of beauty, representing Ha Dong and the capital city of Hanoi. Van Phuc continues to grow as an impressive and captivating destination for Vietnamese visitors who cherish traditional aesthetics and international tourists eager to explore the enduring and refined cultural essence of Vietnam.